Hello, and welcome to day one of the 3-day money reboot. I am really happy to see you. Today, we are getting started with money mindset. Each day of the reboot is designed to be bite-sized so that you don't get overwhelmed and so that you can start to take those small money steps every single day. So, understanding your money mindset is all about understanding why you do what you do with money. And to me, it is absolutely the first step every time I go on a journey with women around their money. It is all about the mindset. So, let's have a think about why your money mindset is how it is. What happens with our money mindset is that in essence, it's a bit of a chain. So our money mindset lives somewhere in the back of our brain. I like to call it my monkey brain. And it is kind of driving the things that I'm thinking about a particular topic. And the way that I think about that particular topic also drives my behaviors. Okay, this is pretty well known neuroscience when it comes to mindset. And our money mindset is no different. So that money mindset is actually set, as all our mindsets are, between the ages of 0 to 7. When I first heard that, I felt like that was incredibly young. But I guess it makes sense. We pop out of the womb and we know nothing. We are absolutely a squeaky blank slate. But as we start to experience the world with the things we see, the things we hear, the things we feel, that is what shapes our mindset about things. And so this is not about a blame game, but it is about understanding that whatever was happening in our family of origin at the time that we were growing up is likely to have had a massive influence on the way our money mindset is today. Now, for many people, and I was one of those, we don't ever think about what were those messages? Why do I do what I do with money? And it seemed absolutely bonkers to me that when I turned around 40, things were going brilliantly from an earning money perspective and catastrophically from a perspective of how much money I was spending. Also, the fact that I just had a very toxic relationship with debt. The way that I thought about debt wasn't quite right. I thought that because I had a job and because I was always having that paycheck coming in and it was a high paycheck, that I could spend whatever I wanted, take on whatever debt I wanted, without ever giving thought to how much I was paying for that debt, the future, what might happen if there was an accident, illness, or I lost my job. And so, really, what was happening for me was I was pushing our family right to the brink of bankruptcy. And I did that twice over. So, when I got to that breaking point, I sat down with a friend who was a coach and I was in breakdown. And I said to her, I don't understand why this keeps happening. I'm smart, I'm capable, I'm earning a lot of money. What is happening here? And we went back through my timeline, and what we discovered was that I had lived a very poor, toxic childhood, really, because it was an environment that was very cold and angry, and money was always a stress. My mum really had no means to remove us from this environment. She did not have financial independence. And so when I left home, after experiencing all of that lack, all of that anger and coldness, I was determined that was not going to be my life. And I spent then the next, however many years it was, 15 to 20 years, trying to outrun my childhood. And so, despite working in financial services and having all of that knowledge, I almost had to go bankrupt to get out of debt. And that's when my money mindset and behaviors really started to change because I understood why I was doing what I was doing. And once I knew it, I was empowered and it was incredible. So now it's your turn. I want you to take some time now to sit down somewhere quietly with the journal. I hope you've got yourself a new, doesn't have to be expensive, but a lovely new book that is all about your money journey. And I want you to really think about how you treat money today and why that might be. Make some notes about it. And while you're doing so, think about your childhood, your family of origin, and how things were with money when you were growing up. How has it impacted you? And why do you think you're doing some of the things you're doing with money? This isn't about playing the blame game because I genuinely believe that everybody is doing the best they can with the tools that they have available to them at the time. So it is about consciously acknowledging why you do what you do with money. And that is the start of our journey on the 3-day money reboot. Okay, so good luck with today's actions. And I am excited to see you on day 2 of the 3-day money reboot.